multi-tracker. Basically, this is what I'm using for all of my parties, all of my consultants, and I've got it all wrapped into one. So it just says tracker blank. That's what I'm sharing with all of you guys. So when you open up this document, you're going to click on the file and make a copy. Put in like your name and tracker just so that you know that it's yours and it's not mine. Mine won't let you make changes to it. You can just edit it and make a copy. So this is what I have for you guys. So I just started with January. If you want to, if you're not starting it until now, you can certainly just click, go all the way down and delete everything ahead above it, and or just go in and change the dates. It's totally fine. It's your tracker. You do what you need to. So just wanted to show you quickly. So under the host tracker, you can just put the host's name and the date, the type of party, Facebook, in person, whether it's a shared rewards or fundraiser or anything like that. The bonus gift is something if you've offered an incentive, if you've offered them to an upgrade to their bonus prize or something, put that in there. It makes it easier for you when you're doing multiple parties to be able to make sure that you don't forget to add a gift to their order before you close it out. Their guest sales, commissionable sales, how many people joined, how many people were invited, and how many bookings. This is pretty self-explanatory. HP is host packet. I put the date on the host packet that I've sent out, that I mailed it to them or I sent a digital copy to them. This is how many times you've asked the host to join the business. On the beginning, the wrap up, whatever, have you announced the grand prize winners and any notes that you need to make. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just scroll down or this way, and luckily all of this stuff stays the same. So let's go to the guest tracker real quick. So the guest tracker is basically the same way. I have it set up here. The date in here is where you would put the date and the host's name. And then for all of the guests down here, whether they've placed an order, a thank you post, a thank you text, if you sent out reminders, if you've asked them to book, if they said no, put it in here. If they said yes, put it in here. If you followed up, if they were a prize winner. So if they were a game winner, you can put like egg or pretzel or whatever game it is so that you know which ones they've won. And usually when somebody wins a game, you've asked them to book. So make sure you check that off. The bonus prize, if you don't know about the bonus prize, just ask me about that. The HBC is the host booking challenge. And if you click on here, it takes you to the app that will give you the words for the host booking challenge. That's basically when the host is asking their friends, like 12 or 15 friends, to book a party. Basically, if somebody's just any more information in here, if they filled out the survey, if they commented on the recruiting posts. So at least you know how to follow up with them. So let me show you real quick in here. So when you go into a party page, this is our team page, but when you go into members, okay, it's going to say you have one new member. You click on the right post and it brings up this. You can use the words to welcome them from boards, or it's in the 7 steps under the host, the virtual party, how to run your virtual parties. So you just post it in here, add an engagement post, and click enter. For some reason, I've already done this, but for some reason it's still showing in there. So what I wanted to show you was, so it shows up like this. If you copy Marley's name, we're going to go to the tracker. We're going to paste it in here. I don't know why it posted so big or pasted so big, but just as an example. So if you've done all of your guests, if you've got 20 at one time, you just go like this, copy all the way down, paste, and it's going to paste one each line. Makes it super, super easy and super fast. So they'll also be out of order. And I like things being in alphabetical order. It's easier for me to find them. So if you've got a whole list of, say, 15 names here, all out of order, what you can do is you click on this, come down to number 15, highlight it, and you click again. It highlights this whole column of names. So if you go up to data right here and click sort range, sort range from A to Z. and it will put them all in alphabetical order for you. So once you get the party going on, you can go, like I said, go through all the checks and do that kind of stuff. But the neat thing about it, this is what I wanted to show you, was when you copy their name from a Facebook post, it highlights their Facebook profile and it takes you right to their Facebook profile. So when you're doing follow-up posts and stuff, you don't need to go into the party and remember who you're needing to go. You can just do it right from here. Send a message, click, send a message, click, send a message. It's super, super easy. So now, and you can see like there's room for all the parties in there. You can add more lines, delete lines. You can do that. If you don't know how to use Google Sheets, just ask and I can give you some help on that. So next thing is our contacts tracker. That is what you're going to be using to do your 30 reach outs a day and to get your parties booked. For some reason that one was missing. Okay, so you're going to go through and add your names in here. If you're doing it on a Facebook post or something like that, you can copy the link from there if you want, or if you just write the names down. So you've got the date that you asked, the method, that is whether it was Facebook, text, Instagram, through Facebook, through like in person or something. Just put that in there so that you know how you contacted them, so that when you need to follow up with them, you know how you originally asked. So the reason or incentive, I could put something on there like Mixer post, or, Marley's launch party, or something like that you know why you reached out to them. Birthday posts in there, their response, and then spaces for follow-ups and notes. If they respond no, you just put no. And one thing that does help me is if you highlight the line, if you go up to fill and add it as red, that's a quick giveaway that it's no. And if you add this, that's a quick giveaway as yes. And yellow means maybe, or I need to check back with them. So that is just an easy way to do that. You can see I've got 30 reach outs down here. And a black line. The black line is kind of like a guide for you to be able to, let me see, I'm going to highlight these and click copy. I'm going to paste these down here. So that's basically how you can do it without having to enter them all the time. I didn't finish filling it in just because I was leaving it up to everybody else, but you should be doing 30 reach outs a day, especially when you are really, really, really trying to get bookings. So it's a great way to keep track of them. And last but not least, there is a recruiting tab. So for every single person, you can write a number down here. If you have a goal to reach out to 10 people a day, 5 people a day, 25 people a day, whatever your goal is, you can write the numbers in down here. You can put their name, the date, the method, same thing as in the contacts tracker. So if you're reaching out because this is the reason is they're hosting or host ask, you can put them in there and you know who to follow up with. So I know this was a lot in a short period of time, but if you have any questions about this, please just reach out and ask.